Hi everyone, Rusty here. I just thought I'd introduce you to a game that I've been playing for a very, very long time. This game is called Monster Hunter. They even made a movie of it about 3 years ago. So, this game was first brought out in 2005. It was brought out on PSP. So, I used to jam the game on PSP, and I always was thinking about when are they going to bring it on PlayStation, and then when they first brought out the PS4, wow, they brought out Monster Hunter. So I said, well, I'm gonna get it. So I sold my PS3, got a PS4, and then I bought this game specifically just to play this game. It was called Monster Hunter World back then. So I put in a lot of hours, running around, hunting down dragons and all sorts of stuff, which was quite fun. There's a lot to do in the game. You can farm, you can crop, you can mine for gold and all sorts of stuff, rubies, you name it. There's so much in the game that you can do. It's too much to get into. This is now the new game on PS5. It is Monster Hunter Wild, and I just recently purchased it, and I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go again. I enjoyed the last few games that I played with Capcom releasing them, so I thought, okay, let's go. And not to disappoint, it's a very good game. Still, it still blows my mind, and I'm still like, wow, this is such a cool game. You can use so many different methods of fighting. I prefer using the longsword. It deals a lot of damage, but you've got to get up and close. So there you've got to work on your different abilities for your defense and your armoring and all sorts of stuff. You can choose different weapons like a bow, you can choose a sword and a shield, you can choose a gun lance. I think there's a big hammer that you can use. There's also another big mighty sword slash hammer that you can use as well. So there's a few options that you can do. So if you're one that likes archery and stuff like that, and you want to hang back, alongside the wall and just start shooting at the monsters and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Now, how the game works is basically they give you quests, to go hunt at the guild and stuff like that. But these big animals or these monsters that I'm fighting now, normally you hunt down in packs of 4. So they allow 4 members on a team to go hunt this beast. Like I say, I've got so many hours behind this game. I'm very familiar with their movements and stuff like that. I'm quite unique with all my skills running around, diving and evading, all the major blows that they deal. So I like to take them on a bit solo. If I do come across one of the dragons that I'm struggling with, then obviously I'll send up a flare. The guys will come in and aid me, all online. So like I say, there's a maximum of 4 guys that can actually attack one monster. And once you've defeated it, you can carve it. You can make armor from it. You can upgrade your sword with it, or your bow and arrow, or whatever the case is. So I just think that this is a game that a lot of people are scared of buying and saying, I'll be disappointed, but I don't think you will be. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll just give you a couple of insights of how the game works while I'm going through the game, and maybe this is a game that you might think is such a cool game that you can play it with your son or with your colleagues or whoever you wish. But enjoy, guys. Okay, so what's happened now is one of my little helpers has put down a shock trap, and what it does is it actually keeps him in place, shocking him in position. The shock traps normally come in handy when the monster is very weak and you start to limp him. He'll try and limp his way to where his little hibernation hideout is. and then you can put a shock trap down. Once you wake them up and you hit them again and you get stuck into that shock trap, you can actually put down some like tranquil bombs, you know, which is like clouds of smoke that it'll put him to sleep. Then you've actually captured the monster, and then normally your carvings at the end of the day are a little bit more. And you've also got the opportunity to fight in the ring that you've got at your guild base. That's also a nice unique thing to do as well.
Eat. Oh no, you don't. Oh, he's hard. Daddy doesn't hide from nobody. Trying to make me just like a coward hiding. That's what it's trying to do. Is that what it's trying to do, my boy? Trying to say, oh, but Dad, you go hiding. I'll put him on the red spot. There's a tail, buddy boy. Yeah. How's it to play with the one tail now, man? Nice.
Leave this to me. Seals inbound.
Yeah, here we go.
Got it on the ground.
Okay, so you'll notice that my stamina is very, very low. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually just eating a quick meal to increase my health and my stamina to maximum so that I can continue the fight. And then that also gives me some extra attack bonuses while I'm at it. I've just carved the tail now. I'm gonna go find him again.
Cookie wings. Almost there. target! Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Yes!
Did that die one?
And once defeated, you are now able to go off and take the materials back to the home base. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.